The cheapest coins on the web, go and check out igsky.com. Their link will be down in the description and use code CAPGUN for a discount at checkout. You're right guys, it's Capgun Tom here and welcome to episode number 59 of Building Bayern. Now I know what you're thinking, Tom, why don't you have any coins? Surely you've sold everything from the last episode by now. Unfortunately, I did. Well, I did, that's not unfortunate. What's unfortunate is that my capture card actually crashed while I was recording the first 3 games of this episode and I've lost all the footage. So as you can see, we managed to win 2 and draw 1, which wasn't too bad. We won 5-2, we won 1-0 and then we drew 1-1. So what we're doing is we're actually picking up this episode probably about 3/4 of the way through what would have been episode number 59. So I've done the first 3 games and I've also done the trading session. So I've sold everything from the last episode. I've now actually bought all the new stuff and you can see as we go into our trade pile that we have got 10 items to sell. So the first one is this Cerner that we're going to be listing up for 13,750 after buying for 12,750. And don't worry guys, I'm not just going to show you like the last little bit of this episode. I've gone away and recorded pretty much a full episode for you. It's just kind of backwards. We are going to be playing, I think, 4 games in total, which isn't too bad, and yeah, it's quite exciting to see how we do in Division 1, considering we've had a good start. Now we've picked up an Arroyo, a Brahimi, we've also got a Davy Klaassen here that we picked up for 17.5k, listing for 19k, we also got Senturk, we got Dzagov, who plays in the Russian League, the same club as Dumbia, which obviously means he's a good one because people want that informed, strong link going into Dumbia for their hybrids and stuff. We got 2 Icardis as well, both picked up for about 15,500, listing up for 17k. So good profit to be made there, and now we can get back into the episode by diving straight into our first game. Now we're going up against a foot founder, which, you know, is never a good idea. You know, they're obviously going to be pretty good because they've been playing foot since 09, that makes it, and so they've been about for at least 6 years or something ridiculous like that, and they're obviously going to know the game inside out. He's got a strong team, Benzema, he's got Bale, he's got James Rodriguez playing left forward. I'm guessing that he's eventually going to try and buy Ronaldo in that position when he can afford him, but for now, you know, he's just using James. And you see there, we actually had the first chance to draw Bud, and we missed it. And then he had exactly the same chance up the other end, and he took it. And that just really made the match very difficult for me because we were 1-0 down, and everything spiraled downwards and downwards from that point onwards. As you can see, Boateng gets a red card. Didn't actually intend to make a tackle at all with Boateng. I think I misclicked the slide tackle button, but it is a deserved red card, as you see the replay here come through the back of Isco in the penalty box, and of course it is a penalty, so we could go 2-0 down, but Neuer managed to make a fantastic save. And then we conceded anyway. I did make some changes. I brought on Dante, I think for Goetze or maybe for Schweinsteiger or someone like that. And we did have a full defence, but obviously we're lacking in the midfield. And we just got absolutely crushed, unfortunately, in the first half. It just went really badly wrong. We're 4-0 down. But, you know, I fought back. I really did. I put as much effort into it as I could in the second half, knowing that I probably couldn't come back from 4 goals down. But we managed to actually make it 4-2, make it a little bit more of a respectable scoreline, and we actually won the second half with 10 men. So you've got to take the small victories while you can, and unfortunately that is 3 points lost. Not great, and our first loss in this division. Now we're going to dive into our next game straight away. You can see he's using a full English team. He has 3 at the back, and he has Inform Phillips up front with Sturridge, and he also has Rooney playing cam. Got loads of pace on the wings in Walcott and Sterling. In fact, I don't know why he's playing Sterling left mid when he's actually a right mid, but fortunately for me, his defence wasn't actually all that good. It was very, very leaky. I could just throw a lot of balls over the top. They wouldn't track runs. As you can see, we got a goal with Lewandowski early on. We could have got another one with him here, but it hits the post. Fortunately, it comes back out to Müller there, and he puts it into the back of the net, so that's good, and we were 2-0 up, but it didn't last for long as we managed to concede a pretty sloppy goal there. But again, we managed to come back and restore our 2-goal lead through Schweinsteiger. Nice little bit of dribbling from him there. Now, Wilshere somehow goes through. I've never seen Wilshere do this in real life, but there you go. He manages to score a goal, and it was freaking awful goalkeeping. What are you doing there, Neuer? I mean, what on earth are you doing? It went through his legs. It's just like, just keep your legs together. You know, what are you, some sort of slut? Put your legs together, that's all we want from you, and not to let the ball go through your legs. Unfortunately, we do end up conceding in the last minute, but it's too late for him to come back into it, and we win 4-3. So that's another win. 3-1-1 is our current standing, and potentially if we have a really good end to the season we can win the title, but more realistically we're probably going to be looking at just staying in the division. Now you can see Müller has 99 goals to his name. Can he get the 100th goal today? We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, you can see Shaqiri's on 109 goals. You see the assists here. If you love a stat attack, hit the like button now. You know you want to. You know you want to. Anyway, here we go. We're going to dive into another game. Coming up against a team called Luck of the Irish. I actually looked at this team and I thought, you know what? what, that's a weak team. I can win this game. Wish I hadn't been so cocky. Really wish I hadn't, because it turned out to be a much more difficult game than I first thought. You can see early on, I think I did everything right here. You know, I put the slide tackle in to try and block Son's shot. The ball actually goes underneath Bonacia's leading leg there, so that was a little bit unfortunate. And we end up going 1-0 down. We go 2-0 down. I don't know whether that was a great double save from Neuer, or he should have maybe spammed it back out of play rather back into the box twice. I don't really know. Let me know what you think down in the comment section, guys. Was Neuer to blame there, or was that something that, you know, is inevitable? Eventually it will come back off him and end up going out. You know, I am looking at him thinking, you are a dodgy keeper, and I'm not enjoying that. Now we managed to get back into it. Muller gets his 100th goal. Didn't celebrate that enough. Too busy bitching about Neuer, but Muller managed to get his 100th goal. It wasn't enough to get us a result in this game, as we end up losing 3-1, but you know, a good moment nonetheless. You can see there that we sell an Icardi, and also Muller has got the 100th goal. Now, I got him a healing card because he had injured his leg. They always injure their legs, man. It's the most expensive one. It's so annoying. And we're just going to dive into our final game of the episode. You know, this has been a bit of a topsy-turvy episode with all the problems at the start, technical issues and all that jazz. But I'm hoping that we can make up for it all in this game as we go up against the Serie A squad. And we do take the lead. Lovely stuff from Shaqiri, taking the ball down, hitting it on sort of like the half volley there, and it does go into the back of the net. And this guy had this little corner technique, so annoying, so annoying. And it didn't do me once, it did me twice. Exactly the same thing. And, you know, I was just fuming, and I was playing this quite late at night. I was pretty tired. To be honest, I should have just got off when I started losing a couple games. You know, if you're not in the right mindset, you're just not going to be able to win any games. And as you can see, we end up going 3-1 down as we get hit on the counter-attack, and we end up losing 3-1. Really frustrating result, but there you go. That's FIFA for you. Hopefully, we'll come back in the next episode stronger, manage to secure our place in Division 1. I don't want to get relegated. We need to get 4 points from 3 games, which is totally doable. Hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. Make sure you smash the like button if you have, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you all next time.